You're lying on the bed. Your face was on your pillow. You closed your eyes tightly and your tears, clearly visible on your cheeks. Your nails digged in your bedsheet. You can feel his hot breath in ear. His breath touched your skin. Goosebumps was all over your body, but you didn't open your eyes. His hand traveled on your waist. He tightly hugged you behind. You didn't see him. Only you can feel his presence. You don't have any stamina to turn. Every night you feel him beside you. His grip became tight and his face on your neck. He starts sniffing your scent. Your heart increased sec by sec. You want to turn and push him, but his tight grip tells you that he is a very strong person. It's happened with you every day, but you don't know when you fell in sleep. You woke up and saw no one besides you. Your head aches so much bcuz of stress, but you got up and went towards your washroom. You're sitting with your best friend. Your hands was on your forehead. Izzy. Yin, what happened with you? Yn. He is beside me at night. Izzy. That boy who hugged you and kissed you. Izzy. Don't you make love with him? Yn. Izzy, are you mad? I'm afraid of him, and you're asking me shitty questions. I want to report him. I'm sick of him, Yin said with sad rude voice. Izzy. Don't worry, if he do anything we'll report him, okay, she said while patted your head. Suddenly Izzy called you. Yin, look, she said. You look at her and said, what? Izzy. Yin, our college popular boy staring at you. I think so, he's interested in you. You look at him. He quickly grabbed his book and start reading it. Izzy. Yin, I think so, her words cutted by you. Yn. Izzy, please, I'm not interested in him. Izzy. Liar. I know you're interested in him. Yn. Yeah, I had a crush on him, but when the boy came in my room at night, I forget everything means. I don't care about my surroundings. Don't know what will I do. I don't need anyone in my life at this time. Izzy. Don't worry. Do you want to eat something? Sit here. I'll be back with some snacks. She got up and left. You put your head on your hands again and start thinking about him. Suddenly someone put a book in front of you. You look at him and he's popular boy Jungkook. He sat in front of you and said, Jungkook. Yin. Yn. Yes. Jungkook, help me in my studies. Yn. Okay. You start teaching him, but then you feel his stare. You look at him and said, Yn. Do you understand? Jungkook. He nodded. Izzy came and looked at both of you. Oh, Jungkook. What are you doing here? She said while taking seat beside me. Yn. He want me to study with him. Izzy. Oh. Now you're sitting in the cafe for waiting for him because he called you here. Mike, your classmate, he wants to meet you. And that boy who hugged you was not come after that night, and Jungkook was not here. He's with his friends and he came back after 2 days later. Mike came and sat in front of you. You look at him while smiling. Mike. Yin, I want to tell you something. Yn. I'm listening. You know that Jungkook entered with his friends in cafe. He saw you with Mike. He sat with his friends. You didn't notice him because you listening, Mike. Mike. Yin, please be my girlfriend. You look at him and said, Yn. Okay, Mike is a good boy and handsome. That's why you agreed. He got up and hugged you. Jungkook wants to punch him, but he controlled himself. He got up and left from there. Millie, where are you going, Jungkook? He didn't respond her and went out. Now you're lying on the bed and caresses red flower. Mike gave you a red flower. You're smiling while looking at flower. You turn and close your eyes. Suddenly you feel someone presence. Your breath hitched. Someone lied beside you and hugged you. You closed your eyes tightly. But now his scent is familiar to you. and suddenly you remember. Who is he? You opened your eyes and push him. But he is quite strong. He grabbed your hands and pinched you on the bed. He hovered on you. You saw him. Y or N? Jungkook, she said in low voice. Jungkook, leave her hands and sat so you're who came in my room every day. Jungkook. Yin, leave Mike. Y or N? Why? Jungkook, because I love you. If you don't leave him, I'll kill him, okay? He shout on her face. She flinched. He softly grabbed your face and said, Yin, you know I love you and I don't want to kill him. So it's better for you to leave him. Don't make me kidnap you, okay? He said, while caressing her cheeks. Yin tried to say something, but her words stuck on her mouth. Jungkook, don't afraid of me. YN, please don't kill him. I accept your proposal, he said while stuttering. You're with him since 2 years. You leave Mike for him. Now he became a businessman. He worked under his father. You stay in his house. Now you're sitting in the cafe waiting for Izzy. Izzy. Yin, she came to you and hugged you. Are you okay, girl? She sat beside you. Y or N? Izzy. Yin, what's happened? YN. Izzy, it's been 2 years. I'm with him. He do everything for me, but I don't know why my heart don't accept him. Izzy. You mean you don't love him? Y or N? I don't know. Izzy. Yin, why don't you love him? He's do everything for you. He's very caring and loving boyfriend. It's not difficult to loving him. YN kept silent. Izzy, don't worry. I know one day you'll love him. After that you came to his office because he called you. You entered in his office and saw him sitting on his chair. He's looking very handsome, you though. You went to him and stood in front of him. Jungkook. Yin, where are you? YN. I'm with Izzy. Jungkook. Okay, he pulled you and made you sat on his lap. You hugged him and you don't know when you fell in sleep. 1 hour later, you woke up and saw yourself on couch. The first thing you noticed is that a girl, she is standing beside him and they both talking with each other. You got up and said, Y or N? Jungkook. Jungkook. Yin, you wake up. Give me a minute, I'm busy. YN, okay? Now you're sitting straight and watching them. The girl was so cringe on him. She touched his hand. Jungkook. Stella, can you please give me this file? Stella. Sure, sir. She give him a file and again he start talking about their project. But she didn't listen his talk. She keep staring on his face. You blood boiled in anger. Suddenly Jungkook look at you and noticed. Your all attention was on Stella. He feels you jealously. He smiled and Jungkook. Oh, I forget to introduce you, Stella. She is my girlfriend Yin. Stella, girlfriend, YN. No soon to be wife. Stella. Nice to meet you, Mom. You stay silent and then Jungkook said, Jungkook, Stella, you can go now. She went out. Jungkook came to you and sat beside you. You turn your face to other side. Jungkook, is someone jealous? He said in your ear. YN, I'm not jealous. Jungkook, look, she is just my secretary, and I had a meeting in few minutes later, so wait for me. YN, okay, you hugged him. Today he feels very happy. You broke the hug and after that he went out. Y or N? Pav, is she seduce him? I think so, he broke up with me. You don't know that you're crying. Suddenly you saw a wine bottle. You grabbed it and start drinking it. Jungkook entered in the room and said, Yin, let's go. He look at you. You're lying on the couch wasted. He saw the bottle in your hands. Oh no, he said. He came to you and pick you up. He lied you on the bed. He was about to got up, but you held his hand. Y or N? Jungkook. Jungkook lied beside you and removed the hairs from your face and said yes Yin. Y or N? Jungkook. I think so. I love you said in drunk voice at first I don't like you, but now I love you. Jungkook, I love you too. He hugged you and you both slept. Days went by, and you feel live for him. You both some happy moments. Now you're sitting on the stairs while using your phone. Suddenly you feel to throw up. You got up, leave your phone and ran towards the bathroom. Now you're standing like a statue while holding a pregnancy test. You know that he accept this? You happily went out from the bathroom. Y or N? Why he don't pick up my calls? Is he with Stella? Is he cheating with me? Tears form in your eyes. You throw your phone, but suddenly your phone start ringing. You immediately grab your phone. YN, hello Jungkook, where are you? I'm calling you, your words cutted by someone. Mom, your husband hit by a car and now he is in hospital. Your heart stopped after hearing this. YN, which hospital? X hospital. You got up and ran from there. You entered in his ward and saw him lying on the bed helplessly. Your tears fell on your cheeks. You went to him and softly touched his cheeks. Suddenly door opened, revealing Mike. You turned and saw him. Y or N? Mike. Mike, HIN. Mike, I saw him and brought him here. YN, thank you Mike. Mike, it's okay. He went out from the room. You sat beside him on the chair. You touched his hand. You start crying. The only sound was in the room were your sobs. Days went by. You're sitting on the chair while looking at him. You put your head on his bed. You're crying because you're missing him so much. Nobody cared for you in these months. Izzy was beside you always, but nobody. Compare his stand. You're crying while imagining all happy memories, but suddenly he grabbed your hand. You look at him. He stare at you with his swallow eyes. Y or N? Jungkook, you got up while smiling. You ran outside to calling doctor. Doctor. Now he is better now. He went out and you hugged Jungkook lightly. YN, I'm very happy Jungkook, I'm very happy. I love you. He smiles. Now you're feeding him. He happily eats food. Jungkook. Yin, you know why I sneaks into your at night. When I fell in love with you. Y or N? Tell me why you love me so much. Jungkook. Do you remember when you dance in a party with a boy who's wearing a mask? Dancing is your favorite hobby. And now dance. Start. Your friends push you on the dance floor. Everyone wearing a mask except you. You're standing in the middle while smiling. Suddenly a boy came to you, and he holds your hand. You look at him and then you both start dancing. You're very enjoying the dance. You saw his dark orbs through the mask. After few minutes later he stops and slowly step back. You're looking at him and within few minutes he disappeared from your sight. Jungkook, do you remember that night? YN, how can I forget that night? Jungkook, after that night I fell in love with you. I'm obsessed with your scent. Every night it's very hard for me to sleep without you. That's why I came to you every night. I know it's not a good thing to enter in someone's room, and I'm very afraid to ask you, but when I see Mike with you, I forced you. I'm very sorry, bcuz of me you suffered so much. Today I freed you, now you're free to go everywhere. I love you so much, but I'm feeling very guilty. Your smile dropped after hearing last words. You interrupted him and said, YN, but I'm not leave you. I love you too. And a happy news I have. Jungkook, I'm pregnant. You hugged him. Jungkook also hugged you. YN, no one loves me at my family. That's why I leave them. When you propose me, I mean, Forced me. You said while laughing no one love except you. I'm not leaving you. You said while hugging him tightly he laughed and said. Jungkook, if I became paralyzed, Y or N, so I don't leave you in any condition. I'm with you forever. And don't talk like that, you never became paralyzed. You, me, and our baby live our happy life. Y or N, Jungkook, you know, at first I think that you're the reason of my destruction. Bcuz of you I leave everything, but after your accident nobody care for me. I'm all alone. Then I realized you're my strength and my love. I love you.